Alright, well that was super weird, guys. I thought we were live there for a moment, but then we just weren't. So we're going to go back into this matchup. Morgan Quinn attacking, Ivy attacking Morgan Quinn on her way down to her matchup against Empress Sparrow. Morgan finally making it into the ring and able to convey to referee Lou that she is willing to go forward with this matchup. So let's bring it back up. Let's bring it back on, and let's get this matchup back underway. Here we go, Empress Sparrow. With the upper hand at the moment. Speaking too soon, Morgan Quinn over the top rope. Nobody home on that one as she sidesteps. Morgan Quinn into the barricade goes the Empress. Back and forth. Hey, what's up, homie? Logan Hawk in the house. What's going on, my man? What's going on? How's everything? How's everybody? A small matchup here tonight. Just kicking back, relaxing. Paying no mind to the world around us. Happy New Year's Eve to you, my friend, and welcome aboard. For some quiet evening here in the AoK arena. We got a pinfall attempt. Morgan Quinn with the 2 count over Empress. Twisted Bliss, nobody home. As the Empress looking to take it back here. Now the Empress with a pinfall attempt. Here we go, here we go. And no go on that one, another 2 count only. It's just not the same. And Mama Logan is Mama Logan's been on the mind. I heard she had a run-in with Lilith recently. Happy New Year's, IKB. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. This party's just about getting started. Zack the Ripper swinging by earlier. And Morgan Quinn taking it to the Empress Sparrow after that attack from Ivy at the beginning of the matchup on Morgan. Empress has something lined up. Pump handle STO. Pinfall attempt. Morgan Quinn kicking out at 2. Oh, I'm a little ahead of you guys here with this delay. I wonder how we can fix that. That's a big delay from what I see to what you guys are seeing. Good golly. Empress Has Quinn in the corner. Head full of steam, nobody home. Knee to the face, Morgan Quinn. And misses out again as Empress gets the boot to the head. Catches it coming off the ropes. Nice hammerlock. A little disrespectful slap, and Empress not taking kindly to that one. As one is wont to do. Then Morgan Quinn takes that shot by the right hand. Big power bomb. And Lou there for the count. Empress picking up the victory after that woman there, Ivy, attacking Morgan Quinn before the matchup, and now coming back out after Lou trying to interrupt, trying to intercede here. Quinn all the way back to the all the way up to the ramp, and they're at it again, folks. Ivy and Morgan Quinn. But Empress getting the victory, but looks like Morgan Quinn winning this battle here against Ivy. You get ready for some tag team action. That's right, some tag team action this time. The BMF taking on Destruction Incorporated in a tornado tag match. We got a couple of things going on tonight on this New Year's Eve. We got, count them, 3 debuts tonight. 2.5, 2.25. We'll say 2. Yeah, it's real choppy on my end too. I don't know what's going on with it all. Like I said, I got a major delay between what is happening and then what you guys are seeing. I know it's a delay that's usually there, but like tonight, it's a big difference. Yeah, we'll see here. We'll see if anything speeds up any different here. We're going to accept it. It's only about a 2-second delay at the moment. But we'll see if it gets any better as time goes on. I'm not going to lie, I was trying to catch a stream earlier while I was out, trying to catch part of it on my phone, and it was super choppy too. But I feel that, Ken. Thanks for pointing that out, and hopefully we can get something that's a little more streamlined for us, a little more breeze lined for us. Womp, womp, womp. The BMF making their entrance first. Tornado tag action coming up. These guys have been a bit of a struggle bus for these guys here in AoK. Little bit of a struggle for them here to pick up some victories. They're going up against one of the most dominant teams in the past.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 400.
Anyone drinking tonight? I mean, I'm not really. Like, I've been debating on doing something, but not. I don't. You know. You know. I don't have anything for easy mixing. I don't have any just rum and coke type of stuff. I really don't feel like going through the hassle of making an Irish coffee. So, here we be. Matter of fact, at the moment, I don't have any beverage in front of me. not even for the normal the normal wear and tear on the voice that I put myself through here. Get ready to kick this off. Tag team action coming underway. The Iceman in Psychosis to take on the Hardcore Degenerate and the Punisher. 2-on-2. Referee Joe Brony right here for us tonight. And the BMF coming out fighting, but unfortunately, Destruction Inc. here for that fight. Double underhook powerbomb by the Iceman. Psychosis with a lifting knee strike. And Destruction Inc. in control of this matchup. Big spinning bomb there, and again, Destruction Inc. just taking it to the BMF. This is not looking good. Not looking good for the BMF as Destruction Inc. continues this dominance here tonight. Clearing the ring over the top rope. Look at this, sets him up from the top. These guys are going all out. Big Logan in the driver's seat at his house, huh? That's about the only driver's seat he's getting nearby tonight. In the AM, Yeah, I got one more. Up and down he goes. Gotcha. 6 in the AM. Blah, blah. I don't say blah, blah, blah. I just say blah, blah. Who needs drinking? When you got ADHD. Psychosis taking it to, I was going to say it was taking it to the Hardcore Degenerate outside the ring, but there was a nice reversal of fortune there for a second by the Hardcore, by Big HD. Punisher turning his back on Psychosis, or the Iceman, to check in on Big HD. Punisher and the Iceman at the upper half of your screen. Big HD and Psychosis on the lower half of the screen. This is still kind of choppy. Good God, what is going on? I'm going to do something on my end here. Hopefully we don't screw nothing up. Let me see if I can't get us a little something going on here, folks. Look at this. Off the torture rack, knee to the face. Yeah, this thing's just pumping it out here tonight. We're having computer's having a small meltdown over here. Yeah, I don't mind. I mean, I will go to them. If I'm gonna get up and feed myself, I might as well stay at home and do it for damn free. I just don't like that part of it. If I'm gonna go out to eat, somebody should bring me my food. Like me paying you to go get my own food, then Like, I could have stayed home and got my own food. You know, if I pay you, then you should probably come to my house and give me food. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been to some buffets where I'm glad I got up and got my own damn food. I've been in some restaurants I should have just got up and got my own damn food, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, I don't go to a strip club. You know what I mean? Like strip clubs, man. I feel the same way. Like, I'm not a big fan of a strip club because I'm not paying you for something I'm not gonna have. Like, I don't stand outside of houses, pay to watch people eat through the window. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, I see the benefits of a buffet, but also, like, again, if I'm gonna pay you, like, bring me my damn food. I mean, I'll pick it from where I'm sitting. You know what I mean? Put it on the menu. It can still be a buffet, just put it on the menu. But also, like, again, going to the buffet, at least I know exactly, I know what I'm gonna eat by what's available, by what I put on my plate. And Big HD with a super kick. That drops Psychosis to the center of the ring. Punisher taking down the Iceman. Here we go. People's moonsault. Listen. Look at this, going for a cheap pin. Going for a cheap pin. Listen, Gourmet Buffet, here's the thing. Twice, the one that's over by the Wise Market, that one got, I went in for some General's chicken, man, and they just used Frank's Red Hot on it. That's all it was. It was just chicken with Frank's Red Hot. And they tried to pass it off as General chose chicken. Like, come on now. And then the other one, Gourmet Buffet, I went there one time and I got pepper steak, a beef pepper steak, and I bit into it and I was like, this seems, I don't know what that is, but I know, you know what I mean? Like, I know that, but I don't, it's not bad. It just didn't taste like pepper steak, and I couldn't quite grasp it till Lisa reached across and grabbed a bite, and she's like, yeah, it's liver. So they swapped out beef liver for beef steak and the beef steak and pepper. You know what I mean? Pepper, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, win some, you lose some. But also, y'all got me hungry for some Chinese food now. That's what y'all did. Got me hungry for Chinese food. Yeah, now I've been over to the, what is the other one, the Aki? I've had two experiences there too. One at the, one good one, one bad one. And we got a pinfall attempt. This is still really far behind here. This is really far behind again. What started out as a 2-second delay is far beyond that. Let's see what this might be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're up to almost a 10-second delay here. We got a pinfall here. Pinfall attempt, and that boot to the head brings the BMF up to date with a win over Destruction Incorporated. Well, I mean, you know, again, you win some, you lose some, Logan.
Here are your winners.
I can't believe how much lag we got here tonight. Is there something going on that I'm unaware of? Are we just having a really bad night on my end here? I'm with you guys in 1 second here. I want to make sure that everything is doing okay by itself here. As we move on to the next matchup, check this out. We got a newbie coming in. The almighty Torrence Benjamin stepping in for a 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere matchup against Ted Rockpage for the hardcore title. Wasting no time. This man come in. Was brought in by our boy Pooty. I am Pooty 27. Brought that in. Sent these guys over. Got a couple of them in here tonight. Torrence Benjamin being one of them. That's a possibility. Actually, there might be a ton of people. You're right. There's probably a ton of people on Twitch tonight doing New Year's celebrations and live streams. And yeah, you probably got it on that one.
Is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the hardcore championship.
Not to mention that's just on the Twitch. That's not to mention. Yeah, boy, you're messing with somebody's crab legs. You can have my crab legs, but don't be messing with somebody else's. Torrence Benjamin, the almighty. Seen this man come in. This man is a beast. His debut match, stepping in against Teddy Rockpage for the hardcore title in a 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere matchup. It's Bobby Benjamin. It's Bobby Benjamin. And I'm gonna go radio silent here while we wait for Rockpage to come out. I want to fix that no hydration issue that I have on my end. I'll be right back.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 232 pounds. And from New York.
Let's get this underway here as the final conversations go down here. Teddy Rockpage holding on to that hardcore championship, taking it from Tank just a few weeks ago. As it turns out, hardcore championships defended 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere. Making it one of the hardest titles to keep a hold of. Even if you can Even if you can capture one, being able to hold on to it is the ticket. And the Almighty just running Rockpage right over, right out the gate. Vicious powerbomb, a pinfall attempt. Jenna Taylor right there on top of it. Freeze it up. Look at the strength. Look at this. Into a gut buster. Rockpage hiding that. It's an Extreme Rules matchup, buddy. Anything goes, except for them low blows. High angle STF there, and outside the ring goes Rockpage. And the big man taking flight. Jesus Christ, that man just jumped over. That's a big dude to be moving like that. And Rockpage bouncing off our desk as the Almighty flexes and poses here, and Rockpage taking full advantage of it for a 1 count. Jenna Taylor looking for higher ground here, heading to the outside of the outside of the ring area. Rockpage gets it turned around on him. Bulldog. Pinfall attempt. Torrence Benjamin taking it to Rockpage, and the Hardcore Champion giving up a big size difference here. We got a table involved, but will it be activated? Looking for a submission. Nice reversal there by the Almighty. Rockpage one more time up on the shoulders of Benjamin. Gets a couple of shots in, breaks himself free. Can he recover? I decided to do a little bit of that, a little bit of Clontarf 1014 into a little glass of Folgers. A little hint of cinnamon. To answer the question if anybody be doing any drinking. I have decided to jump on the bandwagon and also get my liquor on. Torrence Benjamin bouncing his head off of that steel chair on the way down. Getting it wrapped around himself on the way back up. And Rockpage finds himself on the shoulders of Torrence Benjamin. Big power slam there. 2 out of 3 falls on this one. So I got to be kind of paying attention here for the ringing of the bells. We got a pinfall attempt. Rockpage gets a 2 count. Rockpage with a big belly to belly on that one. And he's sent back inside. Boy got himself a stop sign. We'll try a little stop signage. Ted Rockpage with a huge hip toss. Rocks Torrence Benjamin. Benjamin lifting him up overhead, but Rockpage around the back, down over, rolls him up for a pin attempt. No go. Now the man with an advantage here. And a DDT by Rockpage. Rockpage falling fist drop. Is that enough? Benjamin kicking out at 2. This one heating up now, boy. Hardcore title on the line. Rockpage with a suicide dive through the ropes. And showing a little disrespect to the big man. Over he goes, under he goes. Look at this, reversal after reversal. And again. Rockpage with the STFU. Looking for an advantage. Yes, no, maybe, perhaps. No go. Torrence Benjamin able to break out of that. Turns him around, tornado powerbomb. Will that keep Rockpage down? Not for 3 seconds. Unbelievable, this matchup still goes. Neither man with the advantage. Neither man able to score a pinfall nor a submission victory yet. And Torrence Benjamin putting on a show here in his first outing with us here in AoK. Now Benjamin with the sign. Big swing and a miss. Kind of threw it at Rockpage. He didn't miss there though, boy. He set that one right up. Rockpage face first onto that stop sign. And I believe the hardcore champion has been busted open. I think on the left side of his face, perhaps. Rockpage walks into a barrage of punches. Torrence ducks under. Unfortunately gets caught up. You can't see me. A big FU landing on the stop sign. Is that enough? Is the almighty done? And that's it. First pinfall goes to Rockpage. 1 up. Rockpage setting him up. Trying to go for a power bomb. But the almighty fires back with a clothesline. Swing and a miss. Drops him. The almighty just getting warmed up here. Follows it out with a spine buster. Are we looking to match it up 1 for 1? Rockpage kicking out at 2. Ted Rockpage with a 1-point advantage here. And Torrence Benjamin threatening referee Jenna Taylor before throwing that stop sign down on top of Ted Rockpage. Rockpage gets sent to the mat again with that back suplex. And now sending Torrence to the outside. Move to the midsection, DDT, pinfall attempt. Jenna Taylor here for it, only 1. Rockpage with a 1-point advantage, as I just said. But can Torrence Benjamin tie it up here? Hardcore title set for the evening here. We got a pinfall attempt. And Rockpage again kicking out. Benjamin, the Almighty, back inside with that stop sign again. I think he thinks that's the answer to this. Well, good night, Pikachu. Have a good night. Be careful. Love you. Happy New Year. She has real parents, you know. As they go. And inside the ring we go. Ted Rockpage battling back to his feet, sending Torrence into the ropes, but now blocks it. Doubles it up and over, and Rockpage. I'm trying. That's what I'm here for, brother. Make everybody happy. Done all I can do, man. Up and over and a big right hand. Torrence, Benjamin. That may have just done it for Rockpage. This may tie it up. Next pinfall or submission crowns a hardcore champion, be it a retention or a hell of a debut. Rockpage fires back with that twisting arm. Oh, twisting arm bar. I guess there's more to it than that. Now, oh, the slowdown between these two again. Rockpage turns his back on the Almighty to get hammered with that clothesline. Torrence Benjamin working the leg over. Looking to take Teddy Rockpage apart. Boot to the head, sidestep by Rockpage. Down goes the big man. And Rockpage sets him up to the corner. Big running slam. Hits him in the corner with that avalanche clothesline. And is that enough? Will that do it? Ted Rockpage retains the hardcore title. 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere. And Teddy Rockpage, I said it's a hard title to hold on to, but Rockpage is making a liar out of me. Ted Rockpage on a rampage here with this this hardcore title.
And still, hardcore champion, the boss, Ted Rockpage.
There we go, man. That's it. Ted Rockpage with the retention of the hardcore title. In this next matchup, we're a long way from the cornfields. But James Coleman taking on Jake Wiley in a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. This one goes back almost as a 13 years in the making kind of matchup. James Coleman and Jake Wiley one-on-one. Of course, Jake Wiley, a tag team specialist with his tag partner Brayden Elliott of the Rad Boys. But right now, they're going to go one-on-one, some singles action. James Coleman to take on Jake Wiley here on AoK. Pardon me while I set things on fire.
The following is a
First one out, Coleman.
Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring.
Well, he makes his way through. We got another debut coming up next, the women's division. Aylynn Potter makes a debut tonight against Emma Garcia in an Extreme Rules matchup. The winner of that matchup will be placed in that Money in the Bank briefcase match at the Royal Rumble. Marvelous Prestigious here tonight in tag action. Dig this, Paige versus Amaya for the women's Undisputed title in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. The Green Meanie's scheduled to be here tonight, and for the main event, it's another Falls Count Anywhere. It's that type of night. Tank taking on the Iron Man, Ken Bouchard, for the Intercontinental Championship. That in your main event later on tonight. Right now, we're looking at Falls Count Anywhere. James Coleman versus Jake Wiley.
And his opponent, representing the Nasty Boys, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 197 pounds, Jake Wiley.
Yeah, buddies. The first time these two have been in the ring together, as far as I know, in recent times. But they have a history that goes way back. They got a history that goes way back. Right now, Jenna Taylor refereeing as we lock it up in the center of the ring with Wiley coming up with a neck breaker. Follows it up with a second neck breaker. And look at this, Wiley with a quick pinfall attempt. Wiley lines it up, nice low drop kick. And Coleman not putting up much resistance here tonight. Another swinging neck breaker, and Jake Wiley coming in here to put on a show. Drop kick, follows it out, slides out of the ring. The Falls Count Anywhere. Wiley coming back up with the sledgehammer. Coleman able to get the sledgehammer away from him, sends him into the ropes, drops to the mat, swing and a miss with the clothesline. Jake catching himself on the ropes, putting the brakes on, but Coleman right there real quick, steps over, crippler crossface. And Jake Wiley able to break free. Can he keep up the assault? Turns up the heat with that drop kick. Goes back for the sledgehammer, but again. Coleman cross body off the springboard pinfall attempt. Only one count. Irish whip sends a Jake into the ropes. High lifting gut buster. And again, another pinfall attempt. Jake Wiley giving it a 2 count. Coleman brushing it off like Wiley isn't anything. Another right hand. Drapes the arm. Snap suplex by James Coleman. Collar and elbow. Coleman sends him into the turnbuckles one more time. Follows it up with just a violence. Just a straight attack. Elbows first. A pinfall attempt. And again, Jake Wiley kicking out. Coleman thought he had him on that. Sledgehammer straight to the jaw. Wiley rolls out of the way, comes back firing off, and it hits him with a zigzag, drops him. And now Wiley with the hammer. Coleman sends his opponent over the top rope to the outside and follows him up. Turns him around, legacy elbow. Dan Coleman back with that sledgehammer, just firing off to the midsection and back to... Locks him up one more time with the crippler crossface. Jake Wiley looking to break free, gets himself loose from that submission hold. It sends Coleman right into the referee. Luckily, we have some of the toughest referees around until they get hit. Down goes Coleman, courtesy of another neck breaker. But look at this, Coleman back to his feet almost as quickly as Jake Wiley, and sends Wiley back inside the ring. And again, reaching for it. Back to that crossface. Coleman looking to do damage here tonight. Wiley again able to break free, kicks a couple of kicks, a drop kick to end that series, and back at it again. Over the shoulder takedown. Wiley, short face DDT, plants Coleman. And Jake Wiley trying to get a second win going here, trying to build some momentum. And Coleman swipes him right down with it. Single leg takedown. Up to the shoulders. A-Town down. That may do it. Coleman with a 2. And 2 3/4. Jake Wiley kicking out of that matchup. Keeping it alive. Taking Coleman down. Look at this. Going to work on the arm and going to cover. Look at this. It goes for a pinfall. I don't know if Wiley really thought he was going to take him out with that or just catch him by surprise. Low drop kick by Coleman. Runs him down with a clothesline. Follows it up with a second. Off the ropes. Pitches him up for a drop kick one more time. And now Coleman under the ring. Comes back out with the Louisville Slugger. But Jake Wiley again trying to stay one step ahead. Gets a takedown. And that may have done it. Man, did he catch him with that. He caught him with that rocker dropper, but can he get off the ropes? Snapmare, Jake Wiley in the driver's seat. And now with the baseball bat. Coleman with a right hand, and again with the A-Town down. That's it. Lights out. Jake Wiley, shoulders down. And that's a 2 1/4 count. Wiley able to kick out. Pulls himself up using the ring ropes. Steps out of the way, a couple of shots from that baseball bat. And Jake Wiley fired up here. Sends Coleman over the top rope. And follows him out with the baseball bat. But again, Coleman takes it from him. As soon as his feet touch the ground, Coleman was waiting. Super choppy. Super choppy. Oh, and Maeve, hi. Forgot about you being in heat. You've been so quiet and all. Pinfall. Look at this. Coleman with a complete beatdown in the corner on Jake Wiley. Pinfall attempt. We're going to try it again here. Coleman gets a 2. Jesus, Jake Wiley, this kid is all heart. All heart on this one. Coleman again with the sledgehammer. Wiley rolls out of the way. This is real bad. This is real bad. Like I said, I'm watching on 2 different screens here. 3 different screens, and the difference between the original and the outcome is so bad. There's such a huge time frame difference here. I could be calling this match so far in advance. Again, I have to assume. Let me see one thing. I hope this doesn't fuck up too much. See anything there? No, nothing that can be changed there. Nothing that can be changed there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's just really bad, like you said, bad bandwidth tonight. And we got ourselves a winner here in James Coleman. I kind of lost what I was doing there in that Coleman match. But James Coleman picking up the victory over Jake Wiley in this Falls Count Anywhere matchup.
Here is your winner, the unpredictable James Coleman.
Player 1 disconnect. That's old school right there. That's old school right there. We got another debut coming up. We got one more debut coming up. I believe it's Aylynn Potter versus Emma Garcia. The winner of this matchup will find themselves in the Women's Money in the Bank briefcase match at the Royal Rumble. So far, we have Morgan Quinn and Yuri, the only 2 names in that matchup. Will it be Potter or Garcia that gets added in tonight? Extreme Rules for another debut. As we get ready to go to ringside. So far, again, we're not that far off on the scrambled issue there. But as the match progresses, we'll see what happens. Aylynn Potter.
This is an Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from New York.
We'll see what this one has to offer. I have yet to see her in action. I did get a chance to see Torrence Benjamin previously. But Potter, not so much. It'll be my first look at her as well. Emma Garcia. Garcia been on a pretty good run here recently. Able to pick up a victory or 2 in a short amount of time. Garcia looking to make her way up the ranks, former women's tag team champion. She would go one-on-one with the debuting Aylynn Potter. Sorry. Locking it in. Locking up center of the ring, and Garcia Garcia with the early advantage here. Big Beal throw sends her opponent across the ring. Up to the shoulder, Garcia with a standing power slam. Is she taking it to the outside? Extreme Rules in effect here. We get rid of the cat. Send the cat away. And Potter fires off with that kendo stick. Garcia looking to make a statement here. Sends her opponent into the ropes. And a big back elbow drops her. Potter off the snapmare, and it hits the ropes. Another low running drop kick. This is rough. Yeah, boy, this is rough. And Garcia with a big suplex. Holds Potter up, finally letting her hit the mat. Goes for the pinfall attempt and only gets a 1. Aylynn looking to keep this matchup alive. Keeps her shoulder up off the mat. Boot to the midsection. Garcia slammed into the turnbuckles. And Potter again to the outside. Allowing Garcia time to get the kendo stick and meet her on her way back through the gates. Garcia with a couple of big swings there. Potter with the reverse sends her into the ropes and a big forearm attack. Potter suckering her in there. A little bit of voodoo perhaps. A standing choke slam. Aylynn set up in the corner. Big kick to the face, black magic it be. But not a pinfall, not a full count as Emma Garcia gets her shoulder up. Brought her to the outside, grabs up a ladder. Extreme Rules indeed. Sent into the turnbuckles. No go. Look at this boot to the midsection. Potter with a twisting neck breaker, landing face first on the ladder. Jesus Christ. That's got to be it. Emma Garcia kicking out at 2 after that. Unbelievably. That was it. And Aylynn showing she can hang with the girls of AoK any day. And again, the winner of this matchup will be put into the women's Money in the Bank ladder match at Come Royal Rumble, which is only 2 episodes away. And Garcia going to work with that kendo stick. Absolutely brutalizing there. Drops the elbow, the lower back. As she's putting on a show, I believe it's Aylynn. I don't know if it's Aylynn. What a leap across the ring. Holy Jesus. See, I'm that far ahead of you. There's the leap across the ring. Is that it? I don't know. She came over with Pootie's kids. So that may already be a thing. That may already be a thing. I'm not sure. Garcia sent into the ropes, sliding. It looked like she was going for a sliding ankle trip. But Garcia steps over. Look at this. Drops her right on the ladder. Pulls her away from the ropes. Look at this. Sets her up. And another big slam. Potter rolling her up, looking for an easy pinfall. And damn near got it on that one. Another choke slam. Sets her straight to the back. Garcia shoulders down. Another giant splash from the top rope. Pinfall attempt. And Garcia kicks out again. Potter not sure what to do with herself here. Garcia taking some of her best shots. Shoulder tackle in the corner. And Aylynn out with the baseball bat, comes back in right between the eyes. She may have just knocked Garcia clean out. That's it. Potter with her debut coming out victorious and gaining traction for that Money in the Bank briefcase ladder match coming up at the Royal Rumble. Hey, you take a look at that replay, man. She slams her with that. That neck breaker on the ladder damn near did it. What a debut for Aylynn Potter. Now this next one's going to get a little funky here. Nobody freak out. It's going to say Prestige. There we go. Prestige and Bud Marvelous against Shawn Sullivan and Anthony Omega. Seems to be a weird put together, but okay. We're going to let that ride. That's not what this is about. Dangerously prestigious. I'm sorry. Marvelously prestigious. The Dangerous Alliance. Dangerously prestigious. Marvelously prestigious. The Dangerous Alliance of Bud Marvelous in Prestige. Looking to move their way up the tag team ranks. Have their eyes set on tag team gold. Prestige tagging himself in right out the gate here. As we get ready to get things going here. Prestige starting this one out here. Goes for a pinfall immediately. Too close to the ropes as Sullivan gets his foot on the rope there. Prestige going right at it. Take a Sullivan into the corner. Looking at some double team action. Off the ropes, drop toe hold. Bud, double foot stomp. Prestige off the ropes with a killer knee. Bud, springboard off the ropes, hitting Sullivan upside the skull. We got a pinfall attempt. Referee Lou right there for 1 count. A quick series of moves there by Prestige and Marvelous. Big boot to the face by Bud. Don't smoke and choke. Back in we go. Another big forearm. Talking about Bud and Prestige. And we got to tag Anthony Mega, the legal man, into the ropes. Leapfrog by Prestige, follows it up with a drop kick. Working him over slowly, Prestige with the armbar. Scoops him up to the shoulder, and Prestige, a bit of a cartwheel. And levels. You got us on this one, Bubby. And Prestige finds himself in a precarious position here with that slam. As Anthony Omega lines him up. Big curb stomp. Beard first goes Prestige. Off the ropes. Anthony Omega with the People's Moonsault. Prestige staggers back to his feet, ready to go here, but we got another tag to Sullivan. Prestige Irish whip sends Sullivan hard into the corner. Catches him. What's this? Boot to the back of the head. Prestige underneath with a power bomb, like inverted power bomb. That was interesting turn of events there. Half Nelson DDT. And Prestige looking to tag out. Sullivan looking for help, and Bud Marvelous goes right after Anthony Omega. Sullivan looking for an opportunity. Sends Marvelous into the turnbuckle. Sets him up. Look at this second turnbuckle. Sunset flip. Bud trying to hold on. Bud breaks free of that sunset flip, but gets reversed power slam. Sullivan with a 2 count. This is rough. Bud sent to the corner like a bad boy. We got double team action. Big boot to the face. And Bud Marvelous in some trouble here. As Omega, the United States champion. Is that what he is? Did he become the United States television champion? The champion, is he? What the hell title did he just take? Television title. My bad. Sorry about that. And Bud taking it to Omega here. We got another tag. Prestige lines it up, and a big clothesline takes Anthony Omega outside the ring. Turns his attention back to Shawn Sullivan. Pulls him in the ring into the corner. And Prestige catching Marvelous. Instead of Shawn Sullivan. And Marvelous taking out Prestige with that clothesline. And Shawn Sullivan putting the boots down on Prestige inside the ring. Shoulder tackle takes him down. Prestige. I'm not even sure who the legal person is anymore. I thought it was Prestige and Omega. And it looks like Prestige just focused in on that. Big gut buster. The referee has started his count here. Prestige just cleaning house on ringside here. Omega sends him in. Prestige from behind. Inverted suplex. Almost a side slam. Goes for a pinfall and only gets a 2. Prestige looking to tag out again. Marvelous. At least they're still on speaking terms after that shot. Reversal of fortune there between the two. Bud finds himself in the corner one more time. As Anthony Omega decides to take his time taking apart Bud Marvelous. Suplex. Nope. Turns it around and drops a knee into the chest. And I really wish there was something I could do about this choppiness, fellas. I really do, man. This is rough. Sullivan in for a short amount of time and looking for another tag. Locks him up, sends him into the turnbuckle. Marvelous moving out of the way. Oh, which he was starting. Oh, he was starting to pixelate. Damn it. Marvelous almost had Omega into the corner. Almost had him into the corner. Bud reaching, Prestige reaching for the tag, but Bud, no go on that. He's not reaching for the tag now. And Shawn Sullivan looking to take advantage. Bud Marvelous waiting for the last moment here. Sullivan introduced to the turnbuckle. We got some double team action one more time from these two. Holds him wide open for that big chop to the belly button. Sullivan able to fight back. Double team action one more time. Prestige met in the ring with the boot. Omega, a series of right hands and that spinning backhand takes Prestige off balance. And that knee puts him on the mat. We got a pinfall attempt. Marvelous in for the save. Omega from behind, big release suplex. And Prestige caught up. A second curb stomp. But again, still in for the fight. Still in for the fight as Omega puts him in the corner. Double team. Shawn Sullivan, Anthony Omega sends Prestige off the ropes and a big back body drop, doubled up. Prestige trying to make that tag, but Sullivan cuts him off. Super kick. And Prestige is down. Is that it? Sullivan not looking to follow through. Prestige down for a long time. And Sullivan just let him lay there. He didn't try to follow through. Thinks he's got him. Nice reversal there by Prestige. Turns it into an arm drag takedown. Short face DDT. And Prestige trying to turn up the adrenaline here. Perhaps not. Looking for a tag. As Bud Marvelous, now your legal person. Shawn Sullivan coming in hard, takes Bud down. Headbutt. Sullivan tagging out, leaving Anthony Omega the man in the ring. Irish whip. Into the corner goes Marvelous. Omega sets him up, top rope. What's he got in mind here? Look at this. Leaps up to the top. Bud Marvelous from the top, superplex, and then holds on to it. Into a twisting suplex afterwards, pinfall attempt. That may have done it. Prestige making the save. And Omega going one more time to the top rope. Leaps off the top. Another pinfall attempt. And Bud Marvelous kicking out at 2. I don't know what's going on. There's people everywhere right now. Marvelous being sent back into the ring. Prestige being taken off of the ring apron. Marvelous back over to Shawn Sullivan, but Omega and Marvelous center of the ring. Trading punches. Trading blows here. Omega with the Irish whip. Kick to the midsection and a super kick that puts Bud Marvelous down to the mat. A knee to the ribs. And Marvelous one in trouble. Rolls him out with that suplex. That was amazing. Look at this double underhook rolling suplex. But Bud again able to avoid a pinfall. Coming back in, fires off a series of rights and lefts and over to his corner to make a tag. Prestige now back in the ring. Locks him up. Irish whip. Omega into the corner. Sends him to the other side. Reversal. Prestige slides out. We've seen this before. Omega gets his head taken off with that clothesline. Should have seen it coming. 2 count. Prestige going for it, but only getting 2 out of it. Helping Omega back to his feet and across the ring. Omega looking to break out. Gets free, but locks him up. What's he going to do with him? What are you doing with him? You're going to let Prestige stand there and catch his breath. Dummy. Irish whip of Prestige taking full advantage of Omega's thought process there. Drop toe hold double team action over the back and a big knee to the face. We've seen it before. And Marvelous has something in mind here. Steps under. Pump handle. Pump handle X Factor. That has to do it. That's got to be it. And the Shawn Sullivan making the save. This has been a matchup tonight, boys. I tell you what, Bud Marvelous, Prestige, Anthony Omega, and Shawn Sullivan putting it down here tonight. We've seen earlier a little miscommunication between the Dangerous Alliance. And the missteps between the two. Seem to have worked their way out of it so far, but right now, we got a pinfall attempt. Anthony Omega looking to take this one home for his team, but no, not yet. As we get a 2 count there and another tag. Shawn Sullivan tagged back in. Irish whip sent into the ropes. Prestige with a drop kick. Sullivan right back up. Swing and a miss by Prestige. Look at this. Sets him up. Big boot to the face. Spinning heel kick. Taking Sullivan down. Is that a clothesline to finish out the series? Sets him up. Hurricane Rana into the corner. Prestige boot to the midsection. And Omega takes a shot at Prestige. Throwing Shawn Sullivan off his game there a little bit. And I believe all of these men have been busted wide open here tonight. Marvelous with a Luthez press. Attacking that open gash above the left eye of Anthony Omega. Goes for the cover and gets a 2 count. Bud thought that was going to be the end of it all. Sets him up one more time. Marvelous. With the arm. Brings him around. Pump handle. Sets him up again. Big X Factor off the pump handle. And we got a pinfall. We got a pinfall attempt. Referee Lou counts it for 3. Prestige in the ring to celebrate. Bud Marvelous right behind him here. What's that? Prestige pushing Marvelous. Marvelous walking away here. Prestige going ahead and making the victory. Though it was Marvelous that made the pinfall. As we get ready to go into it, our women's championship, Undisputed Championship up for grabs in this TLC match. Tables, ladders, and chairs are putting the title up above the ring. Climb up there and get it. Interesting turn of events there between Prestige and Bud Marvelous, the Marvelously Prestigious. At each other's throats there before the match and after the match. A little thing going on there. We get ready to head on down here to ringside. Women's Undisputed Championship on the line. Paige, one half of the women's tag team champions. Looking to capture the Undisputed title tonight as well. She will have her hands full at the Royal Rumble. She would defend those tag titles that night. She and her partner Casey Gwen will face off against an undisclosed opponent at the moment. Mainly because I haven't thought about it yet. But when I do, you guys will be the first to know, which will probably be the night of the Royal Rumble, which again coming up in 2 episodes. As of right now, we're looking at next Sunday, 1 week out, the Royal Rumble. Paige making the challenge here to Amaya. TLC matchup for the women's Undisputed title.
Introducing the champion, representing the Fallen, from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, she is the Women's Undisputed World Champion, the Anomaly, Amaya.
This woman has run rampant across the women's division here of AoK. She has been tearing up the women's division as far as the Undisputed title goes. She came into this season with the world title, taking it off of Ivy at the finals of the women's tournament. And has carried that title at number 1, 2, 3, 4. This is her 5th title reign as the women's Undisputed champion. There it is, that title up above the ring. This is what they're here for tonight. The first woman to put the ladder up, climb to the top of it, unhook the belt, will be named the Women's Undisputed Champion. And we're going to ring the bell and get right into it here, as Amaya Takes it right to her opponent. Paige catching her off guard there, taking that. Look at this. These girls going right to the. These girls not playing around. Going right into the audience. And a big butterfly German suplex by Paige. Amaya with a spin out bomb of her own. And these two are looking to damage each other for good. Jawbreaker. Whoops, I'm ahead of you again. There's the jawbreaker. Holy Jesus. These girls are going at it for real. She just tossed that chick across the arena. Here on concrete, there's no padding out here. There's zero padding out here. Now, Amaya said if she loses this match tonight, she is inserting herself into the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. That she will bypass, that she will give up her rematch clause. To be a part of that ladder match. Said she sees tonight as a warm-up in case she has to deal with Paige picking up a victory. And Paige with the same thoughts as she was taking this TLC match to heart, as she was leaving here as a dual-wielding champion. Side Russian leg sweep. I'm way ahead of you. I'm way ahead of you again. There's the side Russian leg sweep. As Amaya gets under the ring apron here. Gets herself a ladder. Paige gets herself a ladder as well. Goes up looking for a belt. Paige looking to, I gotta quit looking over to that side. Paige going up the ladder looking for the belt. And she's got a pretty good run of it. Amaya taking it back here with that big power bomb. Wow, this is so much of a big difference again. These matchups start really good as far as this goes, but yeah. Big boot to the face. Amaya getting sent to the mat there with that kick. Paige. Look, I thought she was going for a spine buster, but switched it around instead. Paige may have hurt herself more so with that double leg drop. German suplex right on the ladder. And Amaya immediately out of the ring with that. Paige again back over that barricade. What has Paige got in mind? Paige all the way out to the far corners of the universe here as Amaya sets up a ladder. She's going to go look to make herself a champion. Jawbreaker catching Paige coming back through. And Amaya starts to climb. Going for it. Paige follows her up. We got a battle on top of the ladder. We got a battle up here. Paige holding on as punch after punch. There she goes to the bottom. Amaya back to the top, looking to walk out here as the champion. Having some issues. She can't seem to get it unbuckled. And Paige. Powerbomb right on the corner of the ladder. Paige sent over the top rope, landing on this ladder. And Amaya having better thoughts. Look at this. Amaya top rope. Perched up high. Moonsault. Nobody home. And Amaya just crumbled to the mat. She just slid off of that ladder. Fighting back here, able to regain her thoughts. Back inside the ring, grabs up the ladder. The Undisputed Championship is what's hanging up there. Paige wants a shot at it. Amaya, again, up to the belt, but unable to free it from the hook. An electric chair dropped by Paige. Not working the legs over Paige. Again, one half of the women's tag team champions. For the second time. No stranger to titles. This chick is championship material, but she has never gained the prestigious Undisputed Championship. Goes for the code breaker. And man, was that ugly. Look at this code breaker. I know I'm a little bit ahead of you, but look at this code breaker. That's bad. That's terrible. I was a little bit ahead of you on that, but man, that was bad. I'll warn you about it first. Paige circles back around her opponent. Back to the ladder. Sets it up. Amaya, kick to the midsection. Even flow DDT. And is that going to give her enough time to climb to the top of the ladder? Up she goes. She's so close. Not yet. It's so choppy. Paige back to her feet. Not in time as Amaya retains the Undisputed Championship. Let's take a look at some of the replays. That right there, that even flow DDT is the only replay you really need. As Amaya walks out with that belt still in possession. Again, championship material here. We build champions at AoK. Let's get ready for our next matchup. Nova to take on, well, you'll see. There's a scuffle backstage here. Nova was scheduled for a match. There was a scuffle here in the back. We're not sure exactly what was going on, but we will get an answer here in just a moment, I'm sure, as we try to piece this all together. The Green Meanie, Nova, was involved in a matchup last week with Shawn Sullivan. And RWP. And Nova here waiting in the ring for his opponent. This is where our scuffle came in. I'll get you guys all caught up to speed here. There's a scuffle in the back, and this man, who has to be RWP, brings out Cletus, who was scheduled to face Nova. But RWP made the announcement that he was coming back to straighten out Nova. This must be RWP. Lou says he's going to let it ride, so let's get this matchup underway, I guess. Lou rings the bell, and Nova with a big spinning backhand. He follows through with a big kick. Sets him up. RWP. Catching him with that chokehold and then the boot. Sticking with the Green Meanie. Working him over, working over the lower extremities, taking the big man off his feet. Head full of steam off the ropes. Big running senton. And RWP putting on a show here tonight against the Green Meanie. Big throwaway suplex. And how does the AoK crowd feel about this guy? Look at this, a dive over the top rope from an almost standing position. Nova sidestepping that. RWP sidestepping Nova. The half-brother, Nova, the half-brother of RWP, or RWP, the half-brother of Nova. This man made the announcement that he was coming over to AoK, that he would be here. To slap some respect back into the green meanie. Sets him up and sets him down with a side effect. Kick to the midsection, has him locked in. Lunatic fringe, and we got a pinfall attempt. And that is all she wrote. RWP making quick work of the green meanie. He said he was coming in to slap some respect into him. He meant that shit. There you see the 3 count on the replay. Quick debut for this man. Very quick debut for that man. Coming in here smacking shit around and leaving. Main event coming up next. The Tank. Tank's on the Iron Man. IKB. In a Falls Count Anywhere matchup for the Intercontinental Championship. I don't know if these two have ever faced off before or not. Not to be certain. Not to be certain. I'm not sure if these two have ever faced off. Either they have for the hardcore title, actually. The hardcore title, or not for the hardcore, but during a hardcore matchup. Our main event, ready to kick it off here, ready to end it. This show is, this New Year's Eve show, coming to a stalling, stuttering halt here. Not giving us the best reception tonight, but a good stream nonetheless. I do appreciate you guys taking time out of your New Year's Eve celebrations to join us here on AoK. May the coming year be fruitful for all of us. I know Ken Bouchard's got some major thing lined up here. Got some big things set up for 2024. AoK will be working on some big things going forward. As I know, the Logan household will be seeing some big things going forward in 2024 as well. So with that being said, let's get back to the entertainment value of this channel, if there is any. As Tank sets everything up. To go one-on-one with this guy. The dual-wielding champion one more time. IKB, the Intercontinental Champion, the World Heavyweight Champion. This man will have his hands full. They have to defend those titles at the Royal Rumble. If he were to carry both titles, he would defend them both in the same evening, in 2 separate matches. Champion Ken Bouchard. The Intercontinental title is on the line tonight. Which I'm glad I caught that because I originally had that set for the wrong title. I forgot which quote-unquote show we were on. But the IC title up for grabs here. We're going to let Wayne Kerr finish out those introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 245 pounds. And his opponent from parts in at 373 pounds. He is the Intercontinental KB.
IKB set to go here against Tank, the challenger. As referee Jenna Taylor gets ready to set everything off for us. Here we go, Tank. Taking IKB down with a big knee. But Bouchard sends the man outside the ring. We're taking it outside quickly. Falls count anywhere in this Intercontinental Championship matchup. Big side slam by Bouchard. Sticking with it, drapes the arm, a big suplex on the outside. Stepping over, ass cheeks to the shoulder bone. Stop the damn match. That's just uncalled for. Though those steps to the back are perfectly legal. As IKB goes straight for a bear hug, looking to make this man tap out. A couple of shots in. Tank trying to fight his way free. Gets brushed off by IKB. And then introduced to the ring post. Bouchard coming back across the ringside area and going to work on the legs of Tank, taking out the tracks, trying to get this AoK arena pumped up here tonight. As Bouchard sets him up, running power slam, going for a pinfall. What do we got? Only two. Tank still early in the matchup for that. I don't think Bouchard has done as much damage as he had hoped there. Though that belly to belly may have been a game changer. You notice Bouchard again working, staying focused on the left arm of Tank. Sends him into the barricade. And over top of the barricades, head first. Rolls out of the way, Tank. Shoulder tackle, neither man giving an inch on that one. Face plant, Tank. Looking to take it to the champion, follows it up with a DDT. But Bouchard back to his feet again, catching Tank, sidesteps him, sends him into the barricade. Follows through with a big right hand, and off he goes. What's he got in mind here? Grabs up those steps. He's looking to crush Tank. Right in the face, he busts him up with it. Tank goes down, but right back to his feet, and look at this. Tank with a bear hug of his own, but not quite. I don't think he's got it quite locked in. Bouchard Bouchard's size is just enough that poor Tank and his short arms. Just not a compatible competition here on that one. A Bouchard, big stalling suplex. And sends Tank ricocheting off the barricade. And off of the ring apron as well. Putting the boots down to him. Bouchard. Has him up. Sets him up to the shoulders. Bouchard bomb, perhaps. Down he goes. Pinfall attempt. And the Intercontinental Championship stays with the Iron Man, Ken Bouchard. IKB picking up another victory. This man looking to be unstoppables throughout season 3. And that is all the wrestling action for the night. I thought it'd be a bit more of it too, but yeah, that's IKB putting it down. Putting it down tonight. Let's check the news. Anything good? January week 4. Ivy and Morgan fighting before and after the matchup. Prestige and Bud having their little dysfunction there. Prestige and Bud Marvelous, a little dissension in the ranks. Empress picking up that win over Morgan Quinn earlier. Let's take a look at the next show. Look how close we are. Royal Rumble right down there. Empress and Zoe Yuri. Bulger the Clown, Headhunter, Cameron Sawyer, Nova, Shawn Sullivan, Torrence, Benjamin, Tank, Chris Chaos. We might let that fatal 4-way go. Logan Hawk and Angus Gordon. Isabella, Morgan Quinn. I think you guys already lost your chance at those tag titles. Let's find somebody else. Coleman challenging for the world title. I mean, alright. Zach the Ripper, Adrian Arnold. Card subject to change, as some of them will, I'm sure. But, with that being said, I appreciate everybody being here with us. Thank you for stopping in on this New Year's Eve. If you missed us here for the live one, just coming in late, you can catch it all on YouTube over at Ace of Knaves Entertainment, where you have all of your Season 3 readily available. It's you might be fighting twice in the Rumble. Like, very well might be. I don't know, like I said, I don't know who else to put you against. You beat damn near everybody. Alright. We'll start at the bottom and just run them through, maybe. I don't know. They need to bring back a slobber knocker match. We need the slobber knocker back. Just one man and you just keep fighting until you can't fight no more. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of matches I like to see. You know, let's take a look at the power rankings while we're at it. Look at this. Hinkledeimer at the top of the charts. IKB ranked 2. Omega in the 3. Another Hinkledeimer in the top 4. You be careful, those start multiplying. Psychosis and the Iceman Destruction Inc. sitting pretty in the 5th and 6th spots. Shelly Still, Zoe Yuri, 2 women in the 7th and 8th. Tank, Vulgar in the top 10. United States Champion El Scorpio and Logan Hawk in the top 11 and 12. Zach the Ripper is sitting at lucky number 13. Ted Rockpage still your hardcore champion. Morgan Quinn in the 15th spot. Coleman right behind her at 16. Chris Andrews at 17. Empress Sparrow at 18. Chris Coyote, one half of the Dogs of War. separated by Gavin Wilson at top 20. That's a pretty decent top 20 right there. But that's all the time I got tonight, kids. You be safe if you're heading out tonight. Preferably. Of course, if you drink responsibly. Don't be dumb. Don't be the reason for somebody's horrible fucking beginning of the new year. And I will talk to you most when I see you all. Nah. Until then, peace out, friends. Be safe and happy